travel through some of the most beautiful landscapes on Earth in our investigation of cultures rich in history and ceremonies that dazzle the senses on Sacred Monuments of Asia. All that and so much more, now showing on Discovery HD Theater. This is a short subject from Discovery HD Theater.
The future is under construction today, 250 miles above the Earth. Assembling these giant modules in orbit call for skills most astronauts have yet to acquire. How do we practice for such an undertaking? For those who build the station, the rehearsal for outer space begins in inner space. This is the NBL, NASA's Neutral Buoyancy Lab. Containing 6.4 million gallons of water, this enormous pool covers 20,000 square feet and is 4 stories deep. Working underwater, the weightless experience on orbit is closely duplicated. Training on these full-size mock-ups, astronauts are able to perform their complex assembly duties many times over before ever attempting them in space. Overlooking the tank, supervisors in a control room monitor the activities below on video. Cameras record every angle as the astronauts run through a carefully prepared script that details all aspects of the underwater spacewalk.
So this is on the zenith side.
That's correct.
Okay.
It really is the only place on Earth that we can really choreograph the details that we're going to need to do up on orbit. We're going through the very precise tether swaps and how we're going to hand off tools and make connectors. It's a very difficult choreography.
Continue the roll another 45 degrees or so.
Still moving. Port now.
For every single hour an astronaut spends walking in space, he'll typically train for 10 hours underwater.
Very seldom is it a huge thing that makes the mission not work. It's some little detail that we overlook. So the excruciating detail we go to try and make sure that everything is as realistic in our minds as possible and in the mock-ups as possible, so that when we get to space, it'll feel familiar and easy as if we've been doing it our whole lives.
The intensive training that astronauts receive prepares them to handle any task on orbit or any crisis getting there. An aborted liftoff of the shuttle could require a water rescue. In that case, these flight suits become the Swiss Army knife of survival gear. Built in is a parachute, self-inflating life preserver, flares, dye markers, a flashlight, drinking water, a signal mirror, radio, and even a one-man raft.
Great programming needs great technology, and Dish Network once again is leading the way with our Model 6000 HD receiver. Like all our receivers, it's state-of-the-art and easy to use. And for our existing HD customers watching at home, we have some very exciting news. Our new enhanced HD adapter is now available. Now you'll need it to expand the programming ability of your Model 6000 to receive great programming like Discovery HD Theater and more when it becomes available. Ordering is easy. Just call 1-888-220-DISH for complete details.
We've got some great shows coming soon to Discovery HD Theater. Experience the ultimate weather disaster. Imagine a place with violent winds and non-stop lightning. Planet Storm. Return to a lost world. Find yourself face to face with the ultimate in dinosaur attitude. Valley of T-Rex. Meet up with the people who are making a new home in orbit inside the space station. It's all coming soon to Discovery HD Theater. This